So today's topic is going to be based on cosmetic surgery. There was a recent interview with Cardi B, and she claims that her changing herself or fixing things about her body doesn't make her insecure. So I want to know what everyone thinks. And, does cosmetic surgery make you seem insecure, or does it make you seem as if you don't love yourself? We're going to start from.
I personally believe it doesn't, solely because you can always see something about yourself and be like, oh, I wouldn't mind changing that, make it like how I see fit, so-called perfect in my eyes. It doesn't make you insecure. However you want to spend your money is how you want to spend your money. Yeah, like it's your money, no one else's. So no, I don't think it's in any way, shape or form deemed should be insecure about anything.
I think it depends on the kind of cosmetic surgery. I guess some people need it, like for their noses and stuff. Like, no. I mean, like if they can't breathe properly, that sort of thing. But I think the most important thing is to ask yourself why you're doing it. Because if it's an insecurity that's causing you to feel uncomfortable by yourself, then it does make you insecure to have surgery. But if it makes you feel better, who am I to stop you?
I feel like the more you change yourself, the more you're gonna do more changes and more changes when like really and truly they say that they do it for themselves, but it's actually for the men as well. Men just love naked women anyway. It's not about booty or this, because they just love a naked woman.
So would you say that a woman changing herself is for the image for men,
Yeah,
basically?
because
Would you say it's all for men?
Absolutely, because if men weren't here, do you think there would be BBLs? They say, oh yeah, it's for me, but is it?
But that kind of goes with people. I know this is not the same
It projects
thing.
insecurities, as simple as.
It projects insecurities.
Yep, 100%. 100%. What's wrong with being natural? I don't get it. Like guys like natural more.
I would
like
say
natural
like
women, natural features.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys might even
So,
prefer natural features. I don't know, but
Personally,
I feel like more time when you're doing that, you might be competing more with other women because you want to be seen as the baddest bitch in the room. You might get male attention, but you probably won't get male commitment because
Too much attention.
yeah.
And there's peer pressure as well. That's another big factor in it.
I will kind of go on from there. I don't 100%. I don't believe it's for men. Okay. Because some women, we just look at, I mean, I can say it's about influence sometimes. You look at another woman on social media and it's like, oh, she has nice breasts and I want breasts as big as that. Or she has a nice bum and I want a bum as big as that. It's not necessarily because a man likes it, now I want it. It could genuinely just be because the influence on social media, I mean, it does have a big effect. And yeah, I just don't necessarily think it's about men. It could just be, I just don't like my bum right now and I just feel like I need to change it.
But if men liked small breast and small booty, then I feel like everyone would be getting small breast and small booty. Like,
But most girls don't have small breasts and small booties. Like,
I'm
there's
just
a
giving an
different array of
example.
features of like,
But those
you know what I'm saying?
those
So
influences.
why would I go to why would I want to be with someone that's got work done when I can find something natural? Like, it's not like that's, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you just got one.
but you're still gonna like the picture though.
I was gonna say something.
I don't. I'm telling you straight. I'm not. How do you know that? I'm telling you how it works for me, personally.
I think my thing as well is people don't think about when they're old, you know what I mean? Like, what's it gonna look like when you're old? What's it gonna be like when you're old? Some of these booties be blowing up on girls, all kind of crazy stuff.
Live in the
So
moment.
that's what I think about. Same reason I'm not tatted. I ain't got any tats because I think about when I'm old. Like, if I'm super tatted up, I'm gonna look like an idiot. So yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so in terms of social media and all the women out here I don't want to say flaunting, but love to show their bodies. And I mean, let's be honest, if it's nice, you're gonna show it off. Why not? Would you say that has a big effect on the younger generation wanting to change their bodies as they get older?
Men used to work for these pictures, now they just log into Instagram.
I feel like, especially for the younger generation, because I remember when I was 16, I did not look like half of the girls outside today. But I feel like, I just wanted to touch on some points before the social media stuff. I feel like, although guys say they want natural girls, but more times they'll be going for the girls with the BBL, all this stuff. Like, there's been so many times I'll be outside the club, you see the girl.
Who are these guys? I want to know. Are you one of them? Aces? Are you one of them?
Dead ass. They
Or
go for the girls
is my man? Are you one of them?
with the the
Like,
fake, all of that.
But-
I'm telling you, because guys can say, oh, I want this, I want that, but more time, when you see a girl, most of the girls you're attracted to, they've had work done, you just don't know, because you're not a girl, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. You don't need to be a girl to know, though.
That is
But
true.
do
You don't need to be a girl to know that
No, but there
someone's
are
got
some
work
natural
done.
girls that have, not natural girls, there's been some natural BBLs you wouldn't know, unless someone told you. But you
What's a
wouldn't
natural
know.
BBL?
doesn't-
Can you elaborate?
Natural looking, should I say.
But don't you feel like the most amount of nakedness and skin shown is from BBLs, and they're the ones that are twerking it up the most, and they're the ones showing off their body? Is that why men do go for them, because they put themselves out there more than the natural ones?
But who's going for these
It-
girls?
it's
I know
the
this is.
corner.
The thing
I
is,
might
you
just be
see-
speaking for myself. I'm like this. It's not
Okay, I was about
attractive
to
to
say
me.
that.
I don't
Yeah.
end up with these kind of things. You
and
know what I'm saying?
Men probably aren't going for them long term. Yeah, there's a difference between who you see guys move to quickly, like at a club or and whatnot, and who they end up with. If you see a guy move to a girl with a BBL, check who his wife is in 10 years. It's probably not a girl with a BBL. It's not the same.
Can I also say, let me add, cosmetic surgery does not necessarily have to mean BBL,
What?
okay?
What?
It does not necessarily have to mean BBL. It could literally mean anything. That actually as well goes to this liposuction as well. It's taking away fat. It's not really adding anything. I don't know what you would want to call that. You know, I mean, it's a quicker way of getting that
Go
toned
gym.
body that you
Just
want.
go gym, yeah.
It's a quicker way, but it doesn't necessarily mean BBL. It could mean a facelift. It could mean a nose job. It could mean, you know, well, I wouldn't call getting fillers cosmetic surgery, but it does.
You're
It's
modifying your
cosmetic.
body.
It's modifying your body, exactly. So there are a lot of other things as well.
No, I was gonna say, like, nowadays it just looks like women are just doing copy and paste, or they're going to the same surgeon, because everyone looks like they've got the same facial features, the same lips, the same nose, the same eye shape. Now they got cat eyes, they got this, they got that. Like, come on, man. Like, there's no originality anymore. Everyone's just copying and pasting and doing some stupid TikTok dances. I can't do.
And all the time they're doing it for a lot of girls are doing it for the gram.
Yeah.
They're doing it for the gram. That's the saddest part.
Yeah.
That's the saddest part. And you got actually companies as well that
It's to
it-
feel good though.
My
Like a
thing is
lot
all
of it's
about-
just
that
to feel
collaborate
good.
with influencers and people that are getting work done and getting plastic surgery and getting these BBLs as well. Like, so there's a whole business part to it as well. Like, that's getting promoted, but it's promoting, I think, just dysfunctional.
Trends as
behaviour.
well, man. You know, like if you look at the old music videos from back in the day, it was
Natural.
you know what I mean, like the slim, skinny girls that was in all these guys' videos, and then they kind of switched it up, and then you know they got the BBL girls and and so it's kind of like what's trending now. But I feel like low key now, I feel like that kind of trend is kind of coming back. The slimmers, like a lot of men do like slimmers, innit? So
But there's all different shapes and sizes though.
that's what
Do you know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying? To have a curvy body or to have a little back, you know.
But it ain't gotta be crazy though.
Do
That's-
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
saying. Yeah,
And
it
it's
ain't gotta be
still
crazy.
natural.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like if you just worked on your self-love and someone actually showed you love correctly, then you wouldn't even have thought in that way.
That's it.
Pause. What do you mean by that?
But there are
Like-
a lot of
Peer
girls
pressure,
out here who have been
insecurities.
shown self-love and have been taught self-love, and it's when you get older. I mean, we're exposed to so many things as we get older. We're exposed to everybody around us, social media around us. Not everything our parents taught us is what we actually go along with today. So I wouldn't say it's about that necessarily, but I would say that, I mean, it does play a part.
I just go from experience. Like, I know a lot of women that have been cheated on, and the first thing they say is, okay, I need to get my breast bigger, I need to get my bum bigger, or like, you know, it's not really like I need to work on myself or maybe something internally. It's always, okay, I'm going to change my body and I'm going to attract another man, and it just goes from there. Like, a lot of people that I see that are in happy relationships and they are loved and they love themselves, I've never heard them say anything like that. That's just from my experience.